My name is Matt Taylor, but you already know that. What you may not know is that it is my destiny to become the #1 vlogger on YouTube. Alright, so Raw last night. Wow. A lot of stuff. With, a whole bunch of stuff like with the whole CM Punk thing and not being allowed to say his name. And then the non-firing of John Cena. A whole bunch of stuff, but the main thing that happened last night on Raw was McMahon stepping down and Triple H taking control. Now, where it is partially storyline, it is also true. It's storyline mixed with truth and whatnot, because truth is McMahon is actually stepping down as the head of WWE, and Triple H is actually taking over. For the past months, since Triple H took the corporate position that he has been groomed to be the new head of WWE. So that's a big thing. Another rumor that's flying is that next week, when they crown a new champion on Raw, that they are getting rid of the spinner belt. Finally, Christ almighty, that is a garbage belt. And they're bringing out a new one, or maybe an old one. Personally, I'm hoping for a new one because, yeah, the old ones are cool, but they'll never go as far back to bring the Winged Eagle title back. And yeah, so that kind of matches up with finish with Raw. What I think is going to happen is the exact same thing that X-Pac said is going to happen, and he just said it on Twitter. I'll get to Twitter in a minute, but Mysterio is going to win the title after a grueling match with The Miz. Then Alberto Del Rio is going to come down, clock him with the briefcase, cash in his contract, and win the title that way, because they have been wanting to put the title on Del Rio since January. But then they're like, no, we'll let him win the Royal Rumble. And then we'll give him the title at WrestleMania. And they're like, no, we're going to go a different way. And then they kept changing it and changing it and changing it and changing it. And it's damn time that he needs a title. Now, Twitter. There's probably a few causes, but one of the main causes that happened with Twitter last night, Twitter went down twice. Once when Raw was starting, and second when Raw ended. The second one for sure was WWE, caused Twitter to crash. I don't know what caused the first time, but the second time, it was WWE. Stupid hashtag save Cena, blah blah blah, all this garbage. But yeah, whatever. Question to you is, what do you think of this new thing with McMahon stepping down and Triple H taking control? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Personally, I think it's I'm riding the fence on this one, because it's a good idea, because Triple H has actually lived the business and whatnot, but McMahon, if it wasn't for McMahon, there would be no business to start off with. Could be good and it could be bad. I think in the long run, this will be a better idea. And people are worried about the stock dropping, and it only dropped 3 cents this afternoon, so that's nothing. Alright, so, question to you, do you think Triple H taking over when McMahon stepping down is a good idea or a bad idea? Leave a comment or video response with your answer, and until next time, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter as long as it doesn't crash again, and as always, peace out.